stay hydrated.
That's what he said.
Damn, I missed the joke. What she say? What?
Yeah, I bet.
The Hawkins mukbang, nigga.
Yeah, that's how that nigga ended up with that H-Town drown.
God damn.
Listen here, wasn't no drama, wasn't no H-Town,
Juicy
nothing.
fruit.
It wasn't none of that. I was at home chilling.
Now that's not when he said that.
Who?
You heard what she just said.
No, I
That's
didn't.
what he said.
What did he say? Because I heard that's what he said, but I didn't hear what.
You the one who said it.
What did I say?
Oh, no, Ben said it. Ben said, Ben ain't shit, dog. Ben said, don't touch this. Let me get this because I got to stay hydrated. And then I said, that's what he said. And then here he go with the bullshit.
Juicy fruit.
I can't wait to have another female come in here one time and just...
I can't wait neither.
Fuck you!
What?
Thanks everybody that's tuning in on the live. This is the
Before the
What
show.
fuck I
show
say?
before the show.
Right.
Got
The mukbang before
We
the
can't
show.
get started because his little hungry ass is in here.
Hawkins Burgers is amazing.
This is some hood ass
You
burger
see this
out
shit?
here in
Oh
Cali.
my god,
hold
nigga.
it to this camera. Hold it to this camera.
Look at that shit.
Tell
What?
them what you eating, man. Tell
A
them.
motherfucking colossal burger from Hawkins.
Little ghetto ass burger.
Nigga, you already know, DJ.
Who is DJ?
My co-worker.
Hey DJ, welcome to the show. The show before the
Yeah,
show.
he said, you know, if you want to see or show him whether or not the classy ones got better than the ratchets,
What
he
you-
want to do the Pepsi challenge.
What's the Pepsi challenge? Dog, don't come in here with nothing out of control, dog. I promise.
What's the Pepsi challenge?
Ben, here you go entertaining the
who's
bullshit.
better, the Dusties or the Classies?
Oh.
At what? Better at what?
Hmm? The H-Town Drown.
No, don't
The
bring me in
Dusty.
this because I don't have to validate my shit. I almost said something.
God damn.
Jesus.
I don't have to validate. So no thanks. I don't need to get in on any type of challenges.
The homie hit me the other day and he said he got a random call from somebody that he messed with in the wild. She asked him, like, where do he rate her head?
Mm-hmm.
And it blew his mind. It was nuts. Like,
That's what he said?
yeah, that's what
He said your head blew my mind. It was nuts.
No. That's what he telling me.
The question
like,
blew his
shit,
mind.
It was just out of the blue. That
What's
nigga
going
said-
on,
that nigga
Mr.
said
Moss?
her
What's
leg-
up, Bomb?
Her head was life altering.
Her head was life altering.
Life altering.
So he ring shopping. That nigga finna go marry him a bitch.
Hey.
She gave that nigga that 200.
Ebony, he eating a little ghetto ass burger from some.
It's a Hawkins.
In what?
Colossal
Ain't
burger
no
from Hawkins
ghetto
across the
with a
street.
brioche bun on it.
Across the
Is
street.
that a brioche? That don't look like no brioche bun.
Oh, what the fuck is brioche?
Nigga, you don't know no B words.
Biatch.
Besides that one.
Buckethead.
Hell yeah.
Because he can't say bouquet. He don't know brioche. He don't...
It's called bouquet?
What'd you say, Blueface?
It's called bouquet?
Brioche?
No, bouquet?
The show has not even started, guys. This is
I thought it was bouquet.
No, it's not. With your bad
Bouquet.
talking ass.
I speak very well.
When you want to.
I just couldn't say bouquet. Bouquet. I really thought it was bouquet.
I can't.
And then the way y'all said it was like, damn, I didn't know my shit was that off.
I wasn't gonna say shit until Ben. Ben the one who was like, nigga, what?
That nigga put the focus on that shit.
Do you hear me?
What I say, man? I don't remember that.
So I'm about to take the point away for that shit.
Hey, y'all, Ben be in full deduction mode lately. Like, I don't agree with that. Deduct.
Okay.
I don't know, especially if I get a point. If I get a point, I'm for sure deducting somebody's shit.
Mm-mm.
Somebody.
You don't gotta deduct our shit because
Nah, some shit gotta be deducted.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you should be able to deduct.
She tried to slap
Shit,
a
if I
rainbow
can beat it, I
jacket
can
on the
take
nigga.
away.
You're not Jesus.
I know I'm the podfather.
Oh yeah, I give you that.
What's going on, Fat Beats?
Okay.
You do a mukbang podcast, nigga.
Why do they call it mukbang? Somebody wanted me to do those.
I think it's some
with them.
Chinese shit.
I hope.
Yeah.
It was,
I think it's like a sexual fetish, honestly.
I do too. That's
it was a woman, right?
No, it's a guy. One of my gay homeboys. He wants to do one like with seafood and this and that. But that's my thing. I'm like,
Nigga.
I'm fucking gross.
why?
I couldn't just watch a nigga eat.
No.
Here's my thing. My mouth is already overly sexualized, and it has been since
Correct.
I was a young teenager. So I really don't want to do anything where I'm sitting up putting stuff in my mouth, because it's just going to be never ending, and I'd rather not.
I know.
I really...
This is brought to you
Right,
by
that sounds so
Bliss
sad.
Sticks, Carmex,
Carmex.
chapstick, and all other
Coconut
lip
oil.
shit. All that shit.
Lip balms.
Oh, you know,
Vaseline.
Rihanna has a scrub for the lips by Fenty. I absolutely love it. Shout out to
scrub?
Rihanna. You put it on your lips and exfoliates your lips, and then it just makes them even more softer than they already are.
That's dope.
Yeah. And a little coconut oil is all you need. Ben, fuck you, dog.
What?
What? I'm just soaking up game. Too much
This
gas.
shit, you already know what that mean when black people do that. Interesting.
Interesting.
It can mean 1,000 things.
It could.
Interesting is interesting.
I hate both of you guys.
I never knew that you needed a scrub for your lips.
You don't need
I didn't know
one.
that shit neither.
No, you don't need
I mean, but to throw extras on your shit that's already crazy. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Listen, girls like girly shit. We like to exfoliate. We like to take care of ourselves and do things. And all we want to hear from you guys is, you look
great.
good, baby. That's fucking it.
They
I
wanna
don't
hear
give
that.
shit
You
else.
better not tell them to smile, though.
Why?
Women.
Oh, nigga, if I don't know you, no.
A
Don't
strange woman.
fucking tell me that shit.
Would you-
Ugh.
Hey,
Would you
strange
take a
woman
nigga
smile.
walking up to you like, you look good, baby? You rather have that than a nigga tell you to smile?
Hey.
Yeah,
sexy.
I've had niggas tell me the most. Oh, wait, here's the pickup line I heard over the weekend, and this one was good. And to me, all pickup lines are trash, but if they get the girl to smile,
It's supposed to be funny.
you in there, right? So I walked past, and he was like, "Miss, excuse me," and I turned around. You know, my face was frowned up because that's just what I do. And so I frowned up, and I was like, "Yes." He was like, "You dropped your ticket." Now here's the fucked up part. I hadn't even came out of nowhere where I needed a fucking ticket. So I was like, "Ticket? What?" He was like, "The ticket where I take you out for dinner and a date." And I was like, that's a good one.
That was garbage.
It was, but it made me
I
laugh.
give it
That
a 2.
was trash.
It was trash.
And you smiled at that.
Yes, because it was funny. It was corny and it was
That
funny.
nigga must have been attractive.
He was better off saying, girl, I know your feet tired.
Walking around my mind all damn day.
Then it would have mattered what he looked like. If he rested purely on that and he was not attractive, I would have been like, "Oh, thank you," and I would have kept on walking.
So what happened with this dude?
Not a bitch ass thing,
God damn.
because you niggas ain't shit. Y'all see it,
Why is it
you
y'all?
want it.
Well, go get you a woman then.
Well, I'm not too far away from that shit, but bitches is crazy.
They
And
worse.
here's the thing: I know I can't beat the fuck out of a nigga, so that's what keeps me from getting into altercations with niggas. But if I'm fucking with a bitch, I'll slap you the moment you make me mad, and I don't want to do that. I'm not fucking with the boy type looking nigga.
Nigga, I remember nigga, my ex, she was like a brawly bitch. When I found out she was getting beat up by her girlfriend, I was so disappointed.
Yeah, they be full on fighting in these lesbian relationships.
Like,
I
you
don't have
punk ass
time for
bitch,
that.
you gonna let this little bitch that look like my little brother beat you up?
I'm about to say, you come across the right dyke, you might have a problem.
Right, no, I don't want my thing. I really don't, and no shade to I have tons of gay friends, but I don't understand that dynamic, because if you are a female, like you're a female, and then you choose another female who dresses like a boy and looks like a nigga, because they got some ones out here cold, look just like niggas. They fade is tight, they titties is pressed down, they dress game is immaculate.
Some gonna be having some big ass titties too.
Yeah, but I ain't talking about them kind.
Like, bitch, you
Why
a-
do you want that? Because
You-
if I'm
Cause
gonna
they dick don't get soft.
no, that don't be why. Cause okay. Ooh.
They dick don't get soft. They sensitive. CJ be
See, this is where you let shit out, because this is the show before the show.
and yeah,
This is
CJ
undocumented.
she like that. She like that nigga that be like, oh, I gotta tell you something. Matter of fact, no, I ain't gonna say shit.
This is where you say that, because we're not recording it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I understand. I don't have any problem sharing anything here. What is it that you guys want to know?
What you was finna say?
Just cut off, like, and you started laughing with the evil laugh.
You just said I was finna say some shit like 4 times.
Yeah.
Because you be trying me, so I almost said something to your ass. But this situation, because I don't understand it. Listen,
What you
I
just
done
said?
had quality dick. I honestly don't have no whole bunch of times where niggas' dick wasn't up to par. Like,
Do you feel that sometimes it could be a mental issue?
yeah,
when it
I
comes-
do.
When it comes to a woman liking a woman that look like a man?
Yeah, I did, Mr. Mosley. She said I ain't never fucking with a nigga again after me. But I think she was lying because nigga, she pregnant or she got a baby or some shit now. So she couldn't hold out
that's
that
a
long,
private
but it was a hot decade.
So yeah.
She was playing gay for a while.
Will eat your ass up for saying it's mental.
Really?
They hate him.
Here's my thing.
Saying what?
That shit is a mental problem.
No, I don't. Not mental
Motherfuckers be
problem.
born like that.
Here's my thing, but then I've talked to gays who don't subscribe to that thought. Kid Fury, shout out to the Read podcast. He does not subscribe to that.
Us
You don't
out.
subscribe to what?
Being born gay. He's a gay man and born and
Cause he
raised in
probably
Florida.
got turned out.
That's usually how it happens.
He just feels like that's not what it is.
Cause like my coworker, he said he been gay. He said he knew he was gay when he was little. That nigga was like, nigga, I've been gay my whole life. He was like, nigga, it was never a time I wasn't gay.
Here's what I just learned about the gay community
Yeah,
as
gay
far as
driver?
males go.
Bus driver,
They don't have a lot of sex.
Who?
Like, the act of sex.
gay people.
Gay men in particular. Like
I would assume it would be painful.
a lot of them don't even like that shit. I just had a talk with one of the homies. He was like, I'm not, he does top and bottom. He was like, I really am good on that shit.
Wow. What about jacking off? They jack off a lot?
Yes, that's what he did say.
Watching
Yes.
each other fuck each other and shit?
He doesn't mind jacking like the other man. I don't like the jack. Yeah.
I don't like getting jacked. If a girl offered that, I'm like, your mouth fucked up?
Here's my thing.
Was you at the dentist?
I would rather that. I don't want to.
Yeah,
me
nigga,
up.
applause, nigga. It's
I would
horns,
rather
nigga.
that. I'm not
Fuck
finna.
that shit. I remember a girl tried that shit. I was like, excuse me.
I don't even really want to hold it in my hand. Period. Unless it's that time.
You know what's funny though? I forgot who said that shit. I think it might have been a Joe Budden podcast. Like the whole no hand phenomenon. Like all on the girl. They said that's niggas with little dicks made that a thing.
No, your jaw muscles got to be strong to suck it with no hand.
That's
you
cool
gotta
too,
hold
but
that hole and
at the same
still go to
time,
work.
ain't nothing wrong with the hands. Don't jack me off, but use some mouth with it.
Motherfucker
Hey.
said I gotta go to work.
Yeah. See, this is why I don't talk to y'all.
Nah, the wordplay is nuts.
Ain't it?
Nuts. He said nuts. Beavis and Butthead voice.
Right. Okay, let's start the show at 3:30.
All right, well, I'm gonna stop this live and I'm gonna start another one.
Okay.
That was the show before the show.
For the show.
Should you
Should I what?
do the same or no? You
No,
good?
I'm good.
Yeah, because then everybody else will have to restream in and shit. Okay.
Yeah, fuck that. We good.
We're good.
Your shit ain't going if it go over an hour.
No, don't do that on Facebook. It
I
only
don't
does
know.
that. That's why I
I'm
didn't
talking
start
about on
mine.
his phone.
I don't know. Shit, nigga.
No.
I've been able to. I've been getting them saved either way. So fuck it. It's whatever. Keeping it gangster.
No.
Trying to get in touch with Sugar Free, so I was asking to pull up, but it's always a broken communication.
Why? What happened?
It just be like we'll be having a conversation and then it'll just stop. Like, oh, this nigga must have got busy or some shit.
Right.
Like, damn, nigga. He keeps saying he willing to come on the show and when y'all record, nigga, Sundays, and then it be nothing. Like, damn, nigga. Then it hit me up like 2 days later.
Well, at least he's keeping the communication. So that's good. He's more than welcome. We should get the
He
studio.
be liking my posts and everything and all that shit.
All right. So what's the name? What's the name of this episode? Episode what? Episode what? What's the name?
Episode 25.
Sex and spirituality.
Episode 25. Sex and spirituality.
I should be making up shit.
Nigga, you just read what I wrote off the paper.
You wrote that?
Spirituality, sex.
Yeah, but I'm the one that put it together.
You did. Thank you. You're an amazing co-host.
Mm-hmm.
You're an amazing co-host.
Sure.
Thank
Sure. Mm-hmm. All that. Ain't that some shit?
You are a good co-host.
I'm cool. I ain't all that.
You know, we were invited to go on the Black Jelly Bean podcast.
What the fuck is that?
That's your boy's podcast with
Who the fuck is my boy?
Brandon and his whoever he's with. I forgot. Oh, that boy Nick. I don't know how to say his last name.
Brandon Lawrence.
Yeah.
When do we get invited to that?
I'm just telling you.
Why we didn't pull up?
Because I'm just not telling you.
Why not? That should be fun.
Okay.
Can I go?
Oh, my God. Why we can't go? Well,
let's go.
We were the cat
I'm not
versus.
telling you. Let's go.
I
then.
did not tell you. It just slipped my mind. I
You
got
just
a
said
lot
I'm
on my
not
plate.
telling you.
I said I'm just now telling you.
Oh, I'm finna say, what kind of shit is that? I'm not
just
telling you. Oh, well, yeah. Well, when?
I don't know. Whatever day. You know, you out of town, so it's whatever day works for you.
Well, let me know.
Okay.
I'll save a date for that shit.
Good job. We'll figure it out. Being you coming?
Of course, why wouldn't I?
Great.
He's the super producer. He's part of the show. He's the
I know, but he
creator
be
of the show.
busy and shit.
I'm never too far.
Okay.
Never too far.
That's all I meant. Who's opening that up?
You.
Excuse me?
Okay.
All right, y'all ready?
We're getting ready to start the show in a little bit, guys.
Oh, shit.
Cat versus Dog, episode 25.
Check the Warren Gold out
Sex
there.
and spirituality. Quiet on the
My
set.
homeboy's clothing line.
You gonna finish it?
Oh, the set will make you quiet.
Hey.
I'm so excited about that shit.
I wanted to say it in a thug voice, but I was too
Goddamn.
excited.
Oh, my bad. You gotta fix your phone. I just
Yes.
broke that shit.
Whoa.
All right.
Fix it. Man.
Let me know when it's fixed. I hit the button. We can get started. Let's get it started.
I hated that song. The Black Eyed Peas one?
Oh no, MC Hammer.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
That shit was banging, nigga.
MC Hammer in the top 100.
MC Hammer,
As a lyricist?
it depends on what you mean.
Right. Of what?
MC
He
Hammer
for
was
sure-
dope, though.
he for
He
sure-
was dope.
MC Hammer in the top 20 of entertainers.
I'll give you. I
Hell
won't say
yeah.
top 20. I'll say
I
top
would.
50.
20.
I'll say 50. I can
20.
think of 20 people off top right now who are better than MC Hammer.
Name 10.
Beyonce, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston.
No.
Yes.
No.
Whitney
Yes.
Houston a better performer than.
Yes.
No,
Look at
she could
y'all
sing,
have not seen
but
Whitney
perform?
dance. Whitney was a dancer when
I
she
seen her
first came
dance. I wasn't entertained.
We know why she
Whitney
was
is
dancing
a-
so good though.
in. It don't matter what your
There's a lot of
motivation
motherfuckers who
is.
can dance good, but
They
that's
don't.
not entertaining.
Yeah.
Get off that chowder, you gonna get it.
She wasn't that good of a fucking
She was
entertainer.
good
She could
entertainer.
sing like a motherfucker, but it wasn't like she was getting cracking while she was holding them notes. She not that good entertaining.
I do. Okay, let's start. though.
Yeah, fuck that. We might have to have that.
We'll have to come to the No Rules show. They always talk about music and hip hop.
No, them niggas talk about hip hop. They don't want to talk about that shit. They
don't
want
wanna
them
talk
niggas
about
want to
nothing
talk about MF Doom and
Who?
Immortal Technique and goddamn.
Oh, that.
They don't listen.
that backpack shit.
No, I'm good.
Them niggas.
Yeah, I'm not trying
Them
to argue
niggas
with
was-
your ass.
Will's not that well versed in hip
They all
hop.
the same motherfucker talk about Killer Priest and Liquid Swords and shit.
Killer Priest is trash.
Shout out to the
Yes.
Black Coffee Company. It's a black-owned coffee company that is owned by black people.
They make coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to them. And shout out to Warren Gold Clothing
Hey,
Why have I seen that?
on me.
No, boy, out on Instagram.
Oh, that's the homie. Yeah, shout out to Warren Gold.
This nigga said
My
on
nigga
me.
J Rock.
Oh, me.
Shout out to J Rock.
Are y'all ready?
Yep.
Shoot my shot.
He can put your TV up too.
He is more than welcome to come through.
What's going on, Ill Will?
Hey, Will. Oh, I pulled up on Will. Are we starting the show?
Again?
Holla. Welcome to the Cat vs. Dog podcast with myself. No? Are we starting, being? Are you just playing the music?
We
'Cause
starting. We recording.
Welcome to another episode of the Cat vs. Dog podcast with myself, CJ, and my amazing co-host, Young Dolomite.
I was gonna say, damn, she said my name all late like I ain't shit.
I was bringing you in.
That was the equivalent of being like, Ben.
And the super producer being ready. They have been dicks already, guys. I don't really know what to tell you today. Episode 25 is definitely going to be interesting.
It's gonna be amazing.
Wonderful.
Like that goddamn hamburger I just had.
Oh my gosh, guys. Tell the people about this little ghetto burger he just had.
It was the equivalent of sloppy toppy in food form.
In a burger.
Yes.
Oh.
Imagine some sloppy head in a hamburger.
Really?
That's what it was. That shit was fantastic, nigga.
My hair didn't start sticking up till just now.
Damn. Think about sloppy toppy.
Jesus. I don't even know what button.
Right, he really didn't know what button to push just now.
Because it's the bomb. God damn it.
Head'll distract you. Stay woke, okay?
Man.
How was your weekend?
Fucked up. I'm sick.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm sick. But other than that, it's cool.
You just smashed a hamburger and some fries and you sick? This is sick?
Am I not supposed to be... I'm not supposed to eat when I'm sick?
Most people don't.
I do, shit.
Are you sick of something or are you physically
sick? Sick of these bitches. But no,
anyway.
I got a slight, little... What you call that shit? Like when you got to take halls?
Something in your throat?
I didn't even want to say that shit, but I got a little something going on.
In your throat?
No.
Where is it?
Somewhere. Yeah.
Where's the esophagus?
Above my neck.
Under your throat?
Behind my tongue. Below my goddamn brain.
Hey, you gotta stop playing my nigga like that.
For real.
I'm playing both y'all ass. Y'all do me all the time.
The African dicks is the damn...
Y'all brought that up.
Take
responsibility in your throat for what y'all doing.
It ain't there. Nasal congestion, yeah, we
You don't take halls for nasal.
Passage.
No. Your nasal passage is your nose. You're taking halls, which you put in your mouth and let slide down your throat.
No, I don't. So. It don't slide down my throat. You don't swallow a halls.
You suck it until it slides down your throat.
I don't even suck it. I just leave that motherfucker in there.
And let it marinate. You nasty.
I let the vapors do what the vapors do.
Oh, okay.
It's a vapor thing.
You just lay it on your tongue and just let it sit.
You hear this shit?
Yes, my kind of party.
You hear this shit?
This is what you at your house every weekend. You start.
For real, how was your week? Yeah, how was your week?
Blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, get off the gas.
Was he?
Shit. Anyway, myself and I went to work. And what else did I do?
Went to work. She went to work on that shit.
Yes, at the gym, working out.
Damn. In public.
What else did I do? That's pretty much it. It was a quiet week on my end. Ben, how was your week?
It was slightly trash, but you know.
That sucks.
But hey, we here doing this show.
So it's about to get bombed, right?
It's the motherfucking bright spot.
That's what I'm talking about. So this week's social topic is something new that I learned this week. It came to me via Facebook, and I thought it was a joke, but it actually is a real thing. There is a Instagram page, also a Facebook page, and a large group of women who are white women who are proud to be of a group called Breed Black, aka Queen of Spades. And these are white women who only date black men and want to breed children with black men.
BBC.
What is BBC?
Big Black Cocker Spaniels.
Yeah, okay. So every black man doesn't have a big dick. That's the unfortunate part. But here's my thing. It didn't bother me because I don't have a problem with interracial relationship. It's not that. But to see it in this like fetish form was weird. Because do you want to be with a black man just because of BBC? If it's because of BBC, then you're tripping. But is it like why? Like what is your motivation to say I'm going to join this group called Breed Black? Like I don't know. It just sounds like something that you would do for dogs. It does not sound like I genuinely appreciate the black man or I genuinely want to be with this person. It's just like
It's
a fetish.
It is.
And
A lot of niggas enjoy being fetishized, though. I tell women all the time, we don't mind being objectified as men. Niggas enjoy it, even when it's some bullshit. Cause there's white girls that will tell you they slumming, and niggas be all for it. Like, oh, my big black stallion, my big black buck.
yeah.
And the nigga be like, yeah, bitch, call you a nigger in bed, and you still fucking.
I read a story about that where a black man had been married to this white woman. They had kids together for like 5-6 years, and then they got into an argument, and she called him a nigga, and I was like, ha ha, wow,
Yo bad nigga.
that's got to be like the worst. Not Kawhi laugh.
Hell yeah, nigga.
That's not Kawhi.
Yeah.
That's disheartening
Ha-ha.
to marry someone not and then have them disrespect you in that way.
It's his fault. I don't even feel sorry for the motherfucker.
That's a part of the program when you sign up for interracial dating.
Is it?
Hell yeah.
I have friends who are products of interracial relationships, and most of them are with black men now, and I don't feel like they would use that word like that.
I'm a product of an interracial relationship.
Right.
Yeah, my grandma never called my granddad a nigger. But, you know, a lot of times that shit is the case. Like, you know, you fucking with a motherfucker that's fetishizing you. A lot of these white supremacist motherfuckers be having black wives and shit. Black girlfriends.
That's true.
All that shit. Like,
Black
these
side pieces.
yeah, because it's like this, nigga. The slave masters was fucking the slaves.
Mm-hmm.
So they ain't gotta like you to fuck you.
No.
The motherfucker ain't gotta think that your people are great to sleep with you and have a fucking relationship with you. They just like the pussy on you and
True.
shit. You know, like my nigga Geechee Gotti said, lay down with crackers, wake up with crumbs.
So you're against interracial relationships?
I'm not against it, but I wouldn't partake.
You wouldn't partake.
Yeah.
Because you feel like they would be disrespectful, or because that's just physically not what you into?
Both.
Okay.
I'm not into it. That shit is white girls don't turn me on. But and it's just like it's one of them things. Like I'd fuck with probably any other race.
Latinos.
Honestly. Yup.
Yeah.
All that shit. Asian.
Really?
Little thick ass Filipinos and all
Them
that shit.
Filipinos do be thick.
They be thick. I don't know about regular Asians. They don't be having no type of
Right.
ass.
That's why I'm like, I can't see you with just like a regular ling ling.
She'd have to be mixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, she, you know, to get some ding ling, she'd have to be mixed. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, as far as the interracial shit, because, like, white people, man, they got a different type of way of getting down and shit.
They
Like,
do.
you know, when it comes to you getting in an argument with a motherfucker, people love to use the worst shit they could say to get up under your skin. So, if they white and you black, of course, they know that button to push to really piss you the fuck off is that motherfucking N-word. And then, you know, 30 minutes later when y'all back get along, oh, I didn't mean it. Fuck that shit. It's just some shit should never fall out your fucking mouth.
Never.
So
I don't think it's okay, and I don't want black men to be okay with being fetishized or what fetishized? Is that what
didn't
I'm
she
saying
just
it
talk
right?
about me not speaking right? Fetishized.
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 Okay, I don't want y'all to do that shit.
That
like
shit.
black women, contrary to popular belief, love y'all for who y'all are already. You don't have to log on to no website and breed black or have somebody like, I wouldn't want no, I hear people say like stuff to me like, oh, and I love tall girls. Like, that's not no extra plus in my book. Like me for all the things I am, not just this one particular thing. So I don't know, it was weird. And I thought it was a joke, and I shared it with my co-host, and he was like, no. And
Been
I
knowing
guess
about
they
that
get
shit for
tattoos
years.
too.
Yeah, they have a spade tattooed on them somewhere, or the card, the Queen of Spades, and that's what they call themselves, the Queen of Spades.
I'm gonna be looking for that shit. I swear
And
to God,
a
I see it.
spade is a fucking racial slur from back in the day.
Is it?
Yeah, they used to call niggas spades. Spades,
black.
spooks.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother used to say that shit, and she was black. My black grandmother, she used to call niggas spooks. I'm like, what the fuck is a spook?
Black person.
Black people. I'm like, Grand, why the fuck would you call niggas that shit.
Because they hear that
She
shit.
like, y'all call niggas niggas. I'm like, touche. You got me, Grand.
We didn't say, but I've never heard spade, but my grandma said coon. Coon was the word all the time. Like if black folks was acting up and use a coon.
Well, cooning is reinforcing negative stereotypes of black people.
Yeah.
So she was
But
using
just-
that in the proper context.
My thing is an old term. I'm looking at it as like some old ass shit that you ain't
white
gonna hear
people used to call
nobody say
niggas coons.
Hell yeah. You ain't gonna hear nobody say coon or spook now.
Cause I had a Mexican homegirl who was fucking with a white dude, and she dumped him because she was listening to some rap music, and he called it coon tunes. She was like, "Oh, you a racist motherfucker?"
Oh,
He said,
yeah.
I didn't say anything about Mexicans. I was talking about black people. She said, "Motherfucker, racist is racist."
Racist.
Like, nigga,
Yeah.
you know, we fuck around and get into an argument. You gonna let that that B
Shit
word
fly,
fly, and I don't mean bitch.
Yeah. If my thing is, if you disrespect black people, Mexicans are too far behind. All the difference is a boat stop. So if you don't like one group, I'm pretty sure you're okay with disrespecting another group.
Yeah, them white supremacist motherfuckers, they don't like nobody.
Hell no.
They just start accepting other white groups like Irish and Polish and what the fuck you call that other shit?
What is it? They want that
The
pure
Jews.
Aryan blood.
Yeah.
That's that shit.
Cause like my grandmother, she was Polish. She came from Poland on a boat, so they got what you call that shit discriminated against by the German white people and shit. So she already had that I don't fuck with racism attitude, even though. When she start fucking with my granddaddy, her fucking family stopped fucking with her. So they a bunch of racist motherfuckers. So if you're related to me on the white side, fuck you.
Not on the white side.
Yeah, fuck the white side.
This
of my
nigga
family.
said on the white side.
Fuck the Messengers and the Vlasics. The pickle people. Fuck them.
Listen, if you're just not about accepting people for who they are, and if you allow the way that someone was created be the reason why you don't like them, you want some other shit in general, period. Get your shit together. Because there's just no, like, that shit is something that's taught. And so you need to go back and trace whoever taught you that bullshit and undo all that bullshit. Because if you put, like, two little black kid and a white kid, they'll play together. That hate and that evil is something that's taught. So undo that bullshit and carry on with your life. So, today's topic, spirituality and sex.
Sex is spiritual.
It is spiritual. That's why we put them together.
Oh, Jesus.
So, I came up with the spirituality aspect because, shout out to my homegirl, Brittany. She went to church and came out, and there was a note on her car, a typed out note.
That was your friend that got that note?
That was my friend.
I thought that was some shit you found on Facebook, like random.
No,
I
no,
didn't know
no,
that
no,
you,
no.
like, really saw that shit.
No, Brittany was kind enough. Well, she shared it on Facebook and then was kind enough to. I asked her, could we talk about it and discuss it on the show? And I'm going to go ahead and read the note so that we can fill the viewers in. The listeners in. Girl, you have no shame. The sleazy pictures you posted over the 4th of July weekend was an embarrassment to your family, your church, and the university where you work. For a person with 2 children and a younger girl to post with disgrace, with your flesh out, what makes you think it's a pleasant thing to do? I'm not going to read what school she goes to, but it says the administration needs to be aware and see the conduct, and you need to conform to the school's conduct, to the school's code of conduct. Think about it. To protect my reputation and image, I must distance myself from you.
Wow.
So when I saw that shit, I just was really taken back. Like,
I'm shocked.
That's why you have to be careful on who you add on your social media.
Yeah.
Number 1.
True.
Number 2, that's old ass granny mad because her husband probably was looking at her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think it's that though.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Man, what you think?
So
Christians is just judgmental.
exactly. There you go. There you go, co-host. Come on in. Because as a person who grew up in a black church her whole life, and I'm talking about we there on Tuesday for Bible study, we there on Wednesday for choir rehearsal, we there on Sunday for early service. Like, church people, Christians, especially in the black community, are hella judgmental. And here's my thing. Not only did you leave or this girl a note, but
you didn't leave your name. So
you didn't leave your name or nothing so that she could get at you, because you really don't want it with her, though. And I know why you didn't leave your name or anything like that. 2, who are you to leave a note, a typed up note on my car and tell me what I should and shouldn't be doing, how to raise my kids, how to, like, that shit is crazy to me.
Motherfuckers is weak as a motherfucker.
But then you hide behind spirituality as some type of cover up. And that's why I wanted to bring this topic to the forefront. Don't use God, Jesus, Allah, whatever your spiritual thing is, to judge and shame other people. That's what I hate about it. If you don't like somebody's actions, or even in a relationship aspect, if somebody's not doing something, don't use God or your spiritual belief as the reason why, and to shame them into thinking like, oh, this is what you should be doing. And then telling me how I should raise my kids, and that because I have a daughter that's inappropriate. I was like, you way too bold.
In the name of Jesus, I'll slap the shit out you.
You stupid.
I will layeth thy hands upon your bitch ass for that bullshit.
Not layeth hands with your bitch
That's
ass.
what they say in the Bible. Layeth thine hands on your bitch ass.
How does spirituality...
Nigalations.
I have seen that. How do you feel like spirituality plays a role in relationships?
In relationships?
Like, let's say Christian relationships.
Christian relationships. Most of the time, motherfucking Christians don't even really be practicing in the shit that they supposedly believe. So a lot of times, it don't really mean shit. Honestly. Like, you know, they supposed to abide by a certain rule book that they don't really abide by. Like, the reason that I got married, honestly, was because at the time of me and my wife dating, I had became a Christian. And me, I believe that anything that you do, if you say you doing it, you got to actually do the shit. So, like, when I was a Christian, like, believing, I didn't even want to have sex with her no more. Because it said, you know, it's better to marry than to burn in passion. So I was like, I don't want to burn and shit. So let's go ahead and get married.
Right.
Because we was already fucking in our relationship before I had actually started taking Christianity serious. Because when we got together, she was already going to church. But me, I ain't give a fuck about none of that shit. That shit didn't even play a fucking role in my mind frame.
Right.
So she invited me to church on some like, oh, you know, meet my family, come to my church and all that. My dumb ass fell all into the shit. Like, went to the front of the church and did the whole thing where they pray for you and all that shit.
And we're not knocking that. Like, my thing is, I don't want anyone...
It just ain't for me.
To think that we're knocking Christianity or we're knocking that. What we're really honing in on is the level of judgment that comes from hiding behind Christianity. If you don't like something that someone is doing, then just be direct and say, hey, you out here doing some suspect ass shit. Don't hit me with the because spiritually this isn't lined up and this and that, when it's really just you and you have an issue with it.
But honestly, it's like this. Like, when motherfuckers try to judge me based on Christianity, I just open the Bible up on their motherfucking ass.
And say what?
Because I spent a lot of time in church. So, like, I remember when I first stopped going to church, and motherfuckers be like, oh, you know you going to hell. You just all of a sudden, you gon' what the fuck they say? Turn your back on the word of the Lord. And I said, nigga, you only go to church on Sundays. I know you. So you halfway fucking around.
Right.
Jesus said, nigga, you either hot or you cold. If you lukewarm, I'ma spit you out.
Right.
Nigga, I'm hot. I'm not into the word at all. I'm 0. So you either 100, you 0, or you going to hell.
Right.
You in the middle. So you going to hell. You ain't even pay your tithes when we went to church. So don't try to talk about what the fuck I'm over here doing if you not 100% Christian.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of motherfuckers that call themselves Christian that will leave church and be sinning. The pastor come around and they act right in front of the pastor. Then the pastor walk away and they keep on sinning. But like what I would always tell niggas, you know God can still see you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you view your pastor higher than you view God?
Yes, that's another thing. Like, well, since we in this level of spirituality, and I don't care if you're a Christian, you're Baptist, you're Kojic, whatever your religious denomination is, it doesn't matter, because you put man up on this pedestal. Like, that still boggles my mind in Catholic Christianity or Catholic religion, that I need to go and confess my sins to man. Father. Or to the Father, and then he gonna take it. No, you have a direct line. You don't have to go to nobody and tell. But because we want to put man up on this pedestal, it's just ridiculous. And then you have all these Catholic priests who out here molesting boys, and it's like, and no accountability is held for that shit. That's what bothers me. You're human. You're gonna fuck up. You're gonna be on some other shit. Like, not even just that act, but you're human. You're gonna do bad shit, wrong shit, whatever. Why would I need to confess my sins to you?
Yeah.
I don't understand that
dynamic. That bullshit. Because what is it? 1 John 1:9, if you confess your sins before a man, you shall be forgiven, and some other shit. I ain't read the Bible in a long time.
Right. No.
But whenever I used to fuck up, I would claim 1 John 1:9, which is like the forgiving of sins. If you was to confess with your mouth that you sinned. I used to do that shit a lot. Because I used to be really heavy into the Bible. Like, I believe that, I think it was my uncle. No, matter of fact, the first person who said it was Pastor Price. Right. Like, if you eat every day, you should feed your spirit every day. So you should read the Bible every day. I read the Bible every day. I read the Bible about 3 times in its entirety in the 3 years that I consider myself to be a Christian.
Do you know that separates you from about 76% of Christians?
It's a goddamn shame.
Who never read the Bible, who are just following. And that's my thing too. Like, a lot of us, especially blacks grew up in the South. If your mama and daddy went to church, you go to church. You're just doing it out of habit. It doesn't necessarily mean you feel the connection or you believe the same thing. It's mama and daddy went, big mama went, so I'm gonna go. And my thing is, find that connection, find that spirituality on your own. And I don't like, as an adult, what I've realized is Christianity has, how can I say this? I'm going to just be real. Cult-like structures. And when I say cult-like structures, I just mean like, it's not okay why is it not okay for me to read the Quran? Why is it not okay for me to link up with a Buddhist? Why is it that I can only link up with other Christians? But my thing was, God hung out with the prostitutes, the thieves, the people who were imperfect, the Jews. So I don't understand now why the way that how Christianity was presented to me was, it's not okay. You don't read that. That's disrespectful. You don't question God. You don't do any of those things.
That's the only unpardonable sin, is to question the word of God.
That in and of itself just doesn't even logically make sense.
And a cult, by definition, is the following of a man. And being that it's called Christianity and you are following the man Jesus Christ, it's a cult.
Well, there you have it.
So, back to how that shit ties into fucking relationships.
I know, right? Right, okay, equally yoked though. I will say that plays a huge part.
Yeah, if you fucking with a Christian, you should be, I ain't gonna say you should be equally religious, because some motherfuckers don't really trip.
Yeah.
Because like when me and my wife got together, like she was, and I was completely zero. Like I didn't give a fuck about that shit. But when I got heavy into it, she got heavy into it. And then when I got completely out of it, she got completely out of it.
That's good.
Her parents wasn't really happy with that.
That could have went either way. That could have went totally left.
Yeah.
People break up over religious beliefs.
Yeah, but I died behind my principles. So once I decided that I didn't believe in it, I completely left.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna say offended, but I was disappointed in, like, a lot of the niggas who, when I left and I told them why, like, you know, I started reading some other shit and getting some facts and all this shit, and I'm like, you know, I don't believe in that shit no more. And they're like, oh, yeah, from whoop-de-whoop, yeah. Like, oh, so you know all this shit, but you still go to church. Yeah. I'm like, do you even believe in this shit?
No.
And they're like, not really. So why the fuck are you even
out
in
of
here,
habit.
my nigga? Like,
Out of habit.
yeah, that's some sucker shit to me. Like,
No.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck that shit.
Being
nigga.
really?
Not even for bitches.
It's not-
I'll wait
it's not for
outside.
the
I'll
women.
parking lot pimp outside of a church if it was a bitch in there that I
No,
like.
I'm telling you, it's conditioning. If your mama did something and this and that, you don't even realize how conditioned we are to do the same old thing. And it can be very scary to, if you've been believing this. On my own spiritual journey, I found it very scary to even question it, because I had been taught for so long. First of all, questioning is wrong. Now I'm questioning. Now I'm finding different answers.
That's the
Now
first
I'm
rule
feeling
of
like,
brainwashing.
oh, right. But then when you begin to undo that shit and you stop going, you gonna have people who, like you said, oh, they knew this shit. If you knew this shit, why you didn't tell me this shit? Why you didn't share? But we shame one another. I posted something on my page about yoga being spiritual and originating in Africa. And a lot of black people are always like, oh, I don't do yoga, that's white folk stuff, this and that. And I just put it on my page so that people could know it's not that, right? Here comes a former member of a church that I used to belong to, and she was like, yeah, but certain parts of Africa aren't for us. What?
We from Africa.
We're from Africa, but we're so, our history,
Christianity
our
is
language,
stolen
our
from
everything
Africa.
has been stolen from us. So it's easy to brainwash us on so many different levels about what the truth is.
They stole it, repackaged it, and sold it back to us.
Do you hear me? And we're
Fuck
never
it all
going to
up.
all believe the same thing, because we have no true connection. Even like I said this the other day, I was
Just
watching.
God.
Just
Well,
God.
that's how I believe in this shit. I believe in God. Like, I believe we was created by something. I just don't believe him as white Jesus daddy.
Oh, no, it's definitely not white Jesus.
And my nigga Nympho said religion is spiritual gangbang, and that's honestly what it is.
It is.
On some real shit.
They are killing
Because
over land right now.
at the end of the day, honestly, most religions believe the same shit. They just put
True.
a different fucking face on it.
That is
They
awesome.
dress it up different, but it's all the same principles. Like, you know, treat a motherfucker how you want to be treated.
Mm-hmm.
Don't steal nothing from nobody. Don't fuck nobody girl. Don't kill nobody. Like, it's all common goddamn sense. Like,
But
you
common
was,
sense ain't common.
Yeah, you was born with everything that the Bible teaches you. You get that little feeling in your fucking stomach when you doing some bullshit. So you don't need a nigga in front of a church to tell you what the fuck is right and what's wrong. You can be raised by wolves and know what's right and wrong. So I don't subscribe to actual religion. I guess you would call it agnostic, because I believe in God but not religion. I'm not sure. I just call it, nigga, I just don't believe in that shit.
Okay, so let's tie it back to a relationship. Can an agnostic person be with a Christian?
I think so.
Yeah.
But they just can't be the type of Christian that's gonna be judgmental about the shit.
But most Christians are, that's my point.
I
They're-
wouldn't say most. The motherfuckers who fall off in the church all the fucking time, I think a lot of those people are pretty judgmental.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've had to block some motherfuckers on here because they see my show and they like, oh, you're saying a lot of this and a lot of that. And I'm like, yeah, I believe literally everything that I say, nigga. Whether it sound like a joke or not, nigga, I don't say shit if I don't fucking believe in it.
Facts.
So if I'm
Facts.
cussing and all that shit and say some ratchet shit, it's because that's what the fuck I believe in, nigga. I'm not faking for this motherfucking microphone. I'm not trying to sound funny and shit.
No.
Like, if I don't believe in something, I don't fucking believe in it, my nigga.
One of our listeners said that spirituality, she said, let me read it. She said, in my honest opinion, religion and slavery are one and the same.
It's mental slavery.
There you go.
Like I tell
It's the mental conditioning of this is what you should be doing over and over and over again. And that's the disheartening part. If you still wanted to believe in Christianity after you had read the Bible completely and had a full understanding of what it is, and maybe even looked at a few other religions, and this is still what you wanted, I would have no problem with that. But the fact that there isn't that education behind it to go in depth and to read it, that's my problem.
But a lot of niggas is Christians just like they Democrats.
Oh yeah, 'cause it
You
sounds
a
good.
Christian because your mama was a Christian.
There
You a
you go.
Democrat because your mama was a Democrat. You don't know shit about politics or religion, but you just believe in that shit because that's what your mama and your daddy told you to believe in because they parents believed in the shit. Like shit, I'm registered Republican. I'm an independent on some real shit.
Yeah.
Now that I'm even more well versed in politics, I'm not subscribing to no party, especially because I'm a follower of Malcolm X, who said that a black man shouldn't subscribe to
There
no
you
party
go.
because neither party give a fuck about us.
Fuck about
So
you.
I'm a fucking independent.
They're the
But-
same bird, two wings.
What?
It's just it's the same thing. There's no one's better than the other. It's the same bullshit.
Yeah, even though niggas is gonna ride for the Democrat Party, like the Democrat Party give a fuck about you, nigga. That crime bill fucked y'all. Y'all was all on Bill, what's his name? Bill Clinton dick, because he played the fucking saxophone. He got your uncle in prison doing 20 years behind some
You hear
weed.
me?
So, fuck him. You know, I'm not gonna say fuck Obama because he was black. That was dope.
All right, we're gonna rob the black man.
Yeah, I'm not.
Whether
a
he
fucking-
did something for the black community
I'm not a fan
or
of
not.
the nigga at all because he really didn't do shit.
But my
for
thing
us.
is, we need to stop looking for them to do shit for us in general. They're not ever going to do anything for us. We're going to have to come together and do shit for ourselves. We're going to have to link up for ourselves, period, point blank. Stop looking for somebody in an office in another state somewhere else who's already got an agenda. They have an agenda when they come in the office. They have things lined up. And moving us as a people is not on the list.
Not at all. Moving
It's-
us to the back is
Exactly.
the motherfucking agenda. But Nympho said, you know what's crazy? Atheists could be with anybody, but if a religion extremists try to enforce their beliefs or decisions in a relationship, it could lead to the Titanic to icebergs. A lot of times, you know, but again, like when it comes to you meeting a motherfucker like me, I always like to ask them big ass important questions early in, like, once I feel like you a potential mate, I start asking important fucking questions.
Right.
Like, nigga,
That's how I brought this up though. I don't think that's true though.
I do. But to me, I honestly think that atheism is a religion.
I believe that I'm not gonna say it's a religion, but what I find with atheists is because they don't believe nothing, there is a no filter disrespect to all religions. And my thing is, just because I don't believe what you believe or I don't subscribe to what you subscribe to, I'm not going to disrespect it. I have a homie on my timeline right now. Every other post is, you Christians down there think y'all doing this, and and it's just like, if you don't rock with it, don't rock with it. You don't have to spend your energy being negative against something that you don't believe. No one's forcing this shit upon you. If you don't like Christians, then don't follow the Christian page. It's not that difficult for you to not entertain that shit. That's what bothers me with atheists or people who don't believe. Like, we're having this open dialogue in this forum here, and that's fine. But I'm not going to disrespect a Buddhist, Christian, whoever, whether I believe what you believe or not. That's your personal choice.
Yeah, I'm a don't give a fuck you. Whatever your religion is, I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you good or bad in no way. Like, literally whatever it is. Like, I know motherfuckers who worship fucking Satan. It ain't bad. It ain't like you think them motherfuckers like kill squirrels and like shit like that. Them niggas don't be doing shit.
I'm not saying it's bad, but we're worshiping Satan ain't good.
It's whatever. Like, if you honestly talk to one, it's more like they just don't believe in all the judgmental shit that Christians believe in. They just like, I'm not gonna turn the other cheek, I'm gonna slap you back.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna judge you for your beliefs. Whatever you believe, that's cool with me. Fuck it. Like, that's what they basically, like, what would you call it? Like, rebellious against Christianity.
I think that's what that is.
But
They're
not-
a rebellious group.
Yeah,
They're rebellion.
but it's not in the way of like you think they do evil fucking rituals and turn dead animals alive and crazy shit like that. They just like, we don't believe in that shit. We believe in this shit. If you do something to me, I'm not turning the other cheek.
Right.
The Bible says this, I believe this.
The
So
opposite.
they whole religion is based on turning around what the Bible said.
Okay, so in terms of relationship, let's say two people get together. One is a Christian, one is an atheist. How do they raise the kids?
Common fucking sense for the most part.
You can't say common
Because
fucking sense
that's-
because they believe two different things. So now this Christian is going to want to go maybe to Sunday school, want to go here, want to do things that fall under Christianity. And this atheist is going to be like, nah, I don't really want my child up under that.
But that's why you gotta have that conversation before you motherfuckers procreate.
Right.
Like you shouldn't even get to the point of having kids if that shit ain't established already. Like,
That's
so
why I
how
say it
are
can't
we
be
gonna
together.
raise these motherfuckers? But again, they can be together if the Christian is like, all right, nigga, whatever you want. I believe in Jesus, so I'm gonna go to church. If you and the kids don't want to go, even though in the Bible it says that you're supposed to raise your kids as Christians, so somebody might have to fold, bend, or break.
But I feel like that's just continuing the conditioning. If I'm trying to program a group of people to believe a certain thing, I'm not only
But
going
that's
to
what
make
the
you
Bible
program
does.
yourself, but I'm going to make you program your kids, kids. And that's why this has been able to go on for as long as it has. My thing is Christianity was something that was given to slaves. Here we are, this many years out of slavery and still doing the same thing. So that right there should tell you, something's not quite right here. But because we are snatched from what we know, it's like, okay, well, I'd rather hold on to this than have nothing at all. And I think that's what, I had this dialogue with some other friends, and it was like, sometimes people hold on to Christianity even when they hear logic, things that make sense, because it's comforting to have something to hold on to.
Black people are just naturally spiritual. No
But
matter
we don't
what-
want to believe that.
But no
we
matter,
don't want to believe that.
No matter what fucking religion that we believe in, we always go 100% hard with that shit. Just like with black Muslims.
Yeah.
Whatever religion we be on, even niggas who the black couple of Buddhist motherfuckers I know, them niggas is 1000% with that shit. Niggas love to testify and talk about how their religious deity has done all of this for them, because the Muslims, a couple of, what you call that shit, the Hebrew Israelites that I know, like, niggas is 100% with whatever religious shit that they be on, because we just naturally spiritual fucking people. But me personally, I'm spiritual, just not as far as what a fucking religion got to offer me. Like, nigga, I don't need nobody to tell me what the fuck God said. Nigga, I hear him.
I hear you on that. So I think there are some things that you can take from all religion, and like being equally yoked and balanced with someone that you want to start a life with, that comes straight out the Bible, and I believe that. I believe the importance of that. I'm not, me personally, I'm not finna get with the atheist. I'm gonna link up with someone who believes in God, who understands. I still believe in prayer because I know who I'm praying to. I believe in manifestation. I believe in burning sage and good energy and positive vibes. And that's how I'm living my life. I've had people, like, I'll post burning my sage, and I have had people come and say, oh, that's witchcraft. Black people. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't see ourselves, like, you're a spiritual being first before you're anything else. So...
But
So that's what's important, is to just recognize that. I feel like when you look at yourself as a spiritual being, that will undo a lot of the conditioning. We have a nympho Ask CJ if a man wrote the
if
Bible.
a man wrote the Bible, yeah, Shakespeare.
Why
Well, he wrote
CJ?
the King James version because I think he believes that you still somewhat Christian, from what I think. But me personally, I don't believe in that shit. Everybody who know me know I don't believe in that shit. I used to be heavy into it. Like, if you go to, like, my older Facebook posts from between, like, 2008 to about 2010, it was all type of Jesus shit in there.
Right.
Because I was real heavy into that shit. I would put, like, Bible quotes, and then I would put, like, my personal interpretation of what the fucking Bible say and shit. Like, I used to do that shit a lot because I honestly enjoy reading the Bible. Like, I had all type of little highlights and shit. And
It's
they
juicy
color-coded.
stories in there, no lie.
Like, I like when Deuce was a baby, like, I would read Proverbs to him every night. Like, in the womb and shit.
I don't think reading the Bible or reading the Quran or reading any other spiritual document is a bad thing. All these things have a place. Like, I don't know if it's coming across right. I'm not going to go down this road with Nympho because I already know what he believes and whatnot, whether I believe it or not. But I know that I'm a spiritual vessel, and I believe that the people around me are vessels, spiritual vessels as well. And we need to understand the power that is within us.
He said he had great relationships
Period.
with believers, but shit, nigga, Christians be some freaks.
People
Some of the
are
best
freaks.
head you ever gonna get is gonna
Hey.
come from a bitch who believe in Jesus.
Stop it. So, great segue
In the
into
name of the Lord, you can be like, Jesus fucking Christ. She is doing her thing. You are blessed.
childish.
Oh
So,
my God, this feels
Yeah, hallelujah.
that entrance, that
Praise
first,
his
that
holy
entrance,
name.
like, oh my
did you have to do that? He just, like, the people who are listening can't see, but he just stuck his
You gonna
finger
be-
like he was sticking it in the
You
hole.
gonna be speaking
I
in
can't.
tongues. You gonna be like, oh, I got a Kia. Should have had a Honda.
Why is sex taboo?
Could have got
though?
an Accord. Huh?
Why is sex taboo?
Why is sex taboo?
Yes, here versus in the context of other countries.
Possibly just because we a Christian nation. Sex is taboo in the Bible.
Is sex taboo in the Bible?
Hell yeah.
I don't think it's taboo. I think we've made it
You
taboo.
can't have premarital sex.
That doesn't make it taboo.
They don't talk about sucking dick in the Bible.
Do you have to go into detail?
yes.
Why?
To let people know how to please a motherfucker in a blessed way.
Well, we
In the
figured
name
it
of the
out.
Lord. Hell yeah, but that motherfucker should be like, what you call that shit again? Instructions for everything.
Did
else.
you have an instruction manual when you started having sex?
Hell no, I'm a Scorpio. And yes, I did. I watched porno.
I said, did you have an instruction manual?
Porno.
That's not a manual. That's a
Justin
video.
Slayer.
Anyway,
That
so
was
no,
my
I don't
instruction
need
manual.
my biblical or none of my stuff to lay it out. I'll figure it out. That's what chemistry and a vibe
And
is
that's
for.
why some of these bitches can't do it now because they think they can figure it out.
No,
Sometimes
not
need some teaching.
you meet someone in that chemistry and that vibe. Listen, every person that you meet, and this is how a lot of niggas is messing up anyway. You think because you got it one time or you figured it out that you done figured it out for a lifetime. Every female that you have sex with is gonna like something different. You can't finesse Ashley with the same shit you did with Jessica, and that go for females too. Bobby might like his ball sack sucked and licked and this and that. Michael might not be for that shit. So stop taking, oh, I got this shit down, and thinking you good. No, my nigga, cause you gonna run across the bitch, you gonna be like, who gonna tell her homegirls, oh, that nigga, that shit was trash.
I was a victim of that. This girl was fucking with a nigga who liked his dick big. She
What?
did my shit.
She didn't ask you?
It was traumatizing.
Why y'all didn't have a talk? The sex talk is so important.
Like, I didn't think that that's some shit you don't gotta be like, you know what, I don't like my dick big.
What kind of bite is
If you graze
That-
your teeth across
No,
it, yeah,
this
there's
was
a
a bite.
sensual way to do it.
No, that shit wasn't sensual.
Seems like-
That shit was fucking
Being
terrible.
fuck you, dog.
That shit was traumatizing. And then she was like, oh, the way you was squirming, it seemed like you was enjoying yourself. I was trying to keep myself from fucking your ass up.
Why you didn't hit her in? Why you didn't
I
stop
was
it right
trying not
then?
to sock you because I had feelings for her.
can't-
You could have stopped it and be like, "Hey, babe, I don't like that."
I was like,
Stop.
teeth,
Oh.
teeth. Fuck, goddamn, what the fuck are you doing? It hurt.
And he said teeth, not teeth.
Teeth,
Right.
nigga with an F.
That's for real. For real.
Teef, nigga, teeth. You fucking me up. This shit hurts.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like, no, don't do
Yeah.
that shit. Don't
Like,
put your
don't do
fucking
that.
teeth on nobody dick.
Have the sex talk
Yeah.
and figure out.
Motherfuckers hear
what
that
it
bullshit
is.
song by what you call them motherfuckers?
What?
Young Jock. I know you see it. Chewing on the dick like a piece of bubble yum.
But my thing is,
I ain't like
somebody
that
else
shit.
liked it.
I want to beat Young Jock ass for making that goddamn
I
song.
can't with them. How did he
Biting
get so
the
loose
fucking
with sex?
dick. Subtlety.
Mm.
Over time, they let little and little more sex shit go. Just like on TV. Like, remember when they could barely say damn on TV? Now they saying shit
Bitch.
on regular TV.
They are saying bitch on regular TV.
I remember the first
all
time
the
I heard bitch on TV, it was Gina from Martin. When she
Was
like,
it?
Oh, Martin, whoopty whoopty whoop. She said, nah, bitch, I want you. Remember when his teacher was trying to fuck him? And Gina came into that classroom.
They
with the
slid that
motherfucking
in there,
shoes
too.
She said, no, I want you, bitch.
They slid
That was
in
my
there.
first time hearing bitch on TV. I couldn't fucking believe it.
I thought you were gonna say something definitely way more recent, but you are definitely right.
Yeah, Gina said bitch on Martin.
Okay, so and that was what 1993,
3, 4.
early
was early.
90s.
Because it was
Wow.
around when Martin was cracking, Biggie Smalls was still alive.
Now it's got to be like 6. Because I
No, it
watched
ain't that
Martin.
late.
Yeah, it's got to be 6. Because
It
93.
ain't that late. Because that was around the time when Biggie actually died. So this episode was kind of early.
Well, my thing is, I wouldn't have been old enough. I would have only been.
Oh yeah, your parents. You was a shelter when you was little.
I could watch
couldn't-
Martin, but I'm saying I wouldn't have been old enough to even understand or have a desire because
That's
I
probably
literally
why
would
you
have been
didn't catch
7.
it. Shit, I think I was about maybe 10.
No, I'm saying I caught the. No, I've
And
seen
I was
the
10
bitch
in
since then.
92.
What's up,
The
Ben?
episode aired in 1993.
Exactly,
Wow,
like I said,
you're right,
93, yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
because
crazy.
I was like 10 or 11 when I seen that shit. I'm like, she said, "Bitch on TV, what the fuck?" But yeah, I remember that episode vividly because again, I had never heard nothing that I thought was an actual cuss word on TV. Like I heard "damn" a bunch of times, and then it was like, what was it? Not New York Undercover. What was the
That
cop
used to
show
be
in
the
New
show.
York where they let them say shit on TV?
There probably was in with
And
Malik
it was-
Yoba.
No, it wasn't New York Undercover. It was the one with the fat white dude. I forgot what it was called.
NYPD Blue?
Maybe. But
Now, it wasn't no fat dude. It was a Mexican on NYPD Blue.
I don't know. But anyway,
That tall.
it was like on the news that they was gonna let him say shit. And it was like the whole episode went and he didn't say shit. Niggas like watching the episode for when he say shit. And then at the end of the episode, literally right before the credits go, he said, "Shit happens." And then the credits roll. And from then on, they been saying shit on TV. Like I remember when the South Park had an episode where they said shit like 600 times. And
So
they
that's
had like
how
a little
Six
counter. Shit.
got
Just saying subtlety. Like
subtlety.
like back in the day, like when you would watch what was that shit called? Married with Children. Like the sluts on Married with Children, like they had like mini skirts on and them shits was literally to the knee and that was like the slutty clothes. And then like, you know, as time will go on, like rap videos, like the Rump Shaker video.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, that bitch it wasn't even a whole song. When you go back and watch that video, they wasn't even showing no whole gang ass.
No.
But it was like as years would pass, it would be more and more. The bikinis would get tighter and tighter and smaller to the point where it's like, that bitch got pasties on.
So as this is following that logic, what do we have to look for in 2030?
Fucking on TV.
Well, that's already happening. That's porno.
They gonna be showing you how to fuck on Sesame Street.
Hey, no lie. So I grew up watching like Young and the Restless with my mama and my grandma and this and that. And so they used to have sex scenes on what do they call those?
The
soap operas.
stories.
The stories, soap operas in the midday, right? And so when they would kiss, they would start off showing them kiss and then fade. And I was in the VA not too long ago and they were showing just Young and the Restless or whatever, and they were full on in the bed already, bra, panties, like doing the most. And I'm like, this is just on during the day. Like we're already at the point of sex on TV.
But
The L Word. Have you ever seen the episode of the L
why
Word?
would I watch some shit like that?
First of all, it's a good show.
About
Women,
women, what type of women?
regular women.
Lesbians.
Exactly. Why
They're
would I watch
women.
some shit like that?
So you're not.
I like women.
First
that
of all,
like
you're
me.
with polygamy and like the whole thing. So why wouldn't you watch the show?
Because I'm fucking both of them. If one is a lesbian, she ain't giving me no pussy.
Because I'm fucking both of them.
Yeah, that's
You're
polygamy.
stupid.
Polygamy is me fucking 2 girls, not
But
a
I'm just
whole
saying,
ass lesbian just being
My thing
around.
is, it falls under the bracket of being open to a certain type of lifestyle. So I don't see why you wouldn't be open to this TV show.
It's like watching Queer Eye for the straight guy.
That's different. You're
I'm
a
just
man
saying, like,
and
it's-
you're black, so I don't expect you to really sit up and watch that. But anyway, it's not
I
just
like
about
fashion. It can be entertaining.
Nigga
honestly.
say I like fashion.
I'm just saying, like it was
I
a
know
fashion
that.
show.
Ain't that cool?
Shit, I probably would enjoy it. It just wasn't my cup of tea. But like that shit, it just don't seem like my thing. Just like Lifetime movies, there's no homosexuality in a lot
Oh,
of
yeah,
them.
but
It
them
just ain't
hoes
for
is-
me.
man, them ain't
So
for me either. I'm a
L,
woman.
the L Word, I don't think there's nothing on there that a black man would be like, hey nigga, you see that last episode of the L Word?
So I
where
brought the L
Karen
Word.
and fucking Martha, they fell in love, nigga. It was so cute. You should have seen them, nigga. They was having brunch. And then they had this little puppy. Oh man, like no,
And she don't shave.
exactly. That's nothing I'd give a fuck to watch.
So I brought the L Word up only because the sex scenes on there are like intensely graphic, and it's just
Do
like
they show nipples?
yes,
Wow.
They
What
show
channel is it
nipple.
on?
But
it's
on camera.
Showtime. But I'm just saying, we're
but that's
fucking on
them
TV though. He was
Skinamax.
like,
no,
said,
I
what's
mean
in
like NBC, ABC, CBS,
13.
Fox.
Oh.
That's what I mean. I mean fucking on the TV that you don't gotta pay for. Like, of course they fucking on Power. They fuck every episode of Power.
Exactly.
But nobody got more pussy on TV than Cliff Huxtable.
Meaning?
Cliff Huxtable got pussy at the end of every episode of The Cosby Show.
This nigga stupid.
Tell me he didn't. Remember the motherfuckers be in the bed and that nigga go, and go up under them covers? They was fucking.
He was eating that jello.
Hell yeah, nigga. That nigga was getting pussy on every episode of The Cosby Show. Watch
Something
any
is
episode of The Cosby Show.
intensely wrong with him.
Heathcliff Huxtable was getting pussy
Not
at the
Heathcliff.
end of every... That was his name.
It was. With
Heathcliff Huxtable. He was fucking.
That was the name of that cat, too.
Yes.
Heathcliff, the orange cat.
Yeah, orange
But
cat.
yeah, Heathcliff Huxtable was getting all the pussy. And what's her name? Claire? Or what was his wife's name?
Claire.
Oh my God. That was my... I think
Shout
that might
out
have
to
been my
Houston,
first
baby.
crush.
Claire is from Houston.
That might have been my first crush.
That's Debbie Allen's sister.
She was bad.
Hell yeah, she's still
Oh
bad.
my God.
She's aging like fine wine.
So
Yeah.
they sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Straight out of Third Ward. Shout out
Yeah.
to the H1 Sons.
Vintage vagina, as Charlemagne would call it.
Other than physical, stop playing with me, Ben. What are the benefits of sex?
Other than physical?
Other than physical.
I don't know. Shit.
Stress reliever.
Stress reliever. Boom.
That's physical.
Give yourself a point, Ben.
That's not physical?
No, the act is physical, but what are the benefits? The stress release is mental.
Get your heart rate up.
Get your heart rate up.
It's just healthy for you in all aspects. Get your cardio up.
Does
your
it draw two
stamina
people
up.
closer together?
Yeah, if it's good.
If it's good.
But the bad thing is, if it's good, it'll make you stick to a motherfucker that ain't shit.
Dang.
Bitch ain't shit, but you can't let her go, because that dusty pussy is some new
Listen,
shit,
here
boy.
you are so stuck on that shit.
That
Don't
pussy
even make
is
sense
bad.
for you to call it dusty and then
Ratchet
it be something
pussy.
that you can't leave. No.
Ratchet pussy.
So then, what is the name for good dick that you should leave alone?
Bum dick.
No, because the dick is good. I'm not gonna disrespect the dick.
It's attached to a bum.
There's not necessarily a bum. It's just a nigga who just won't act right. That's not a bum.
Toxic dick.
No, he not abusing me
Toxic
and shit.
masculinity.
We're not going down that road.
Well, shit, what do you call it? I'm not the one who put name on dicks. What?
Y'all did
Exactly,
last week.
man. No, I didn't name no dick last week. God damn, exactly. Nigga, where the fuck Kip at? Kip?
Listen, I think... Oh, you was just gonna end the show.
Yeah.
You come on.
Where the fuck is Kip
We're
at?
getting out of here.
Man, I'm telling you.
Y'all niggas ain't shit. I just say a nigga ain't shit. You can have good dick and be good at sex and just be an ain't shit ass nigga, or have an unwillingness to be consistent, or an unwillingness to consider your partner.
Fuck boy.
Yeah. But like I've never used that term. I don't like the term. I'm not gonna say I don't
start coming
understand
up with some
it.
names for some shit if you don't want to call it what it's called then.
Okay, so what's a fuckboy again? Refresh my memory.
A nigga who doesn't have any integrity when it comes to dealing with women.
See, the type of men that I encounter are not like full-on bullshit niggas, but they not full-on ready to go either. So it's like, no, they're not fuckboys. It's like, to me, when I say a fuckboy, it's like a nigga who, I don't know, drive his girl car around all day, don't have no job.
That's a bum.
Okay, that's a bum.
That's a fucking bum.
I'm not even, there's no way. None of that has never even been on my resume. So I don't have I don't have those encounters.
Yeah, see, you don't even know what that type of dick is hitting for.
All right.
That's the reason bitches letting niggas draw their car. Them niggas over here dropping some shit off in these bitches' drawers.
Listen, I done had some.
You ain't had no bum dick.
I'm good on it, but I done had bullshit nigga dick, and bullshit nigga dick is just almost, I feel, as bad as
You
bum
can't say
dick.
nothing if you ain't ever tried it.
I don't need to try that shit. Trust, I've had my homegirls can vouch. I done had my encounters of
Well,
bullshit
ask
niggas.
them about bum dick. They should know. Somebody know.
Yeah, somebody. I got a homegirl.
And I'm
who know.
sure they think it's thoroughly enjoyable.
They do. She
exactly.
does.
See,
She love that
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. Exactly.
She
And that's how we feel about ratchet.
Ratchet. I'll take ratchet.
Ratchet box.
Girls and ratchet box. I can take that because. But my thing is, the only thing that makes their sex, I feel like, so good over maybe a girl who's on her shit or whatever, is just that willingness to be open and be sexual. But the space has to be created. The times that sex for me has been amazing and it was nasty and great and sensual and all those things that sex is supposed to be is when the space was created for me to be comfortable and I trust this person. Period.
I'm just a trustworthy nigga, so it's always
No. You, and that's just it. You niggas be thinking you trustworthy, and this, it just happens over time and space. It's not something that happens off top. I've had one nigga, one, who from day one was like, oh my God.
H-Town Drown.
Nigga, you are life.
Juicy Fruit.
Nigga,
we need that Juicy Fruit instrumental, nigga.
Then you get that shit on here, it's gonna
be trouble.
Trouble. What are the dangers of sex?
Juicy Fruit.
Clearly, we just went into the dangers off top by
babies.
saying a baby is not a
STDs.
danger.
Shit, yes the fuck it is. A baby with the wrong motherfucker is dangerous.
A baby with the wrong person is dangerous.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. A baby with the wrong motherfucker is dangerous. That is an 18-year sentence.
Staying in some
shit.
Staying in some shit behind sex is dangerous.
You're
killing yourself.
Boy. You sure the fuck is.
You're killing yourself emotionally. You're never gonna get the things that you want. And for motherfucker only make time to only have sex with you, that should tell you off top what it is, ladies.
It's great.
It can be great, but my thing is know what it is at the end of the day and be upfront. Like I tell nigga off top, like what's happening?
I just want some dick. What's that shit? I just wanna fuck you. Yeah. That used to be my anthem. What?
I don't know that.
What the fuck, CJ?
Dr. Dre?
Can we just drop the beat, nigga? Whoa!
Boy, listen here.
Devin the Dude was on that song.
Okay, I know Devin the Dude, but I don't know
it
that.
It was on the Chronic 2001. It was literally a classic. No touching and rubbing, girl.
Do you realize in 2001 I was like in 7th grade? You're not really doing the math.
I don't know how old you are. You ain't never said
I'm just saying, like, I'm one. I
she not finna say.
In 2001, I wasn't thinking about fucking.
Shit, I was. I graduated high school in 2001.
Oh, see, yeah. Then yeah.
But it didn't come out in 2001. It
came out in 2000.
2000.
No. Not
it was
quite
early 2000.
Yet. I was like 15. I was on my way.
It was early 2000. Because I remember Suge Knight dropped the Chronic 2000 because he knew that Dre was finna call it Chronic 2000. So he basically took the name. Mm-hmm. So
did he really do that shit?
Hell yeah, petty nigga. But he called that shit the Chronic 2001, but it came out like early 2000. But that motherfucking I Just Wanna Fuck, that was Devin the Dude singing that whole hook.
I like Devin the Dude. Shout out to Devin the Dude.
Where he just dropped the album.
Now? Did he?
Hell yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
He independent, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
But shit, his last 3 albums was banging like a motherfucker. Listen, I'm just getting blown.
When you're an
that
independent
shit, that
artist,
was my anthem, nigga. That was my ringtone.
Your promos got to be right, whether you got a name for yourself or not. If you don't have promo, if you don't understand the art of promoting yourself and promotion and advertisement, no one will ever know. Especially in this world, like Meg is independent.
But shit, the real fans of Devin the Dude know what he doing.
I mean, if you follow him right. Listen, I don't follow him, but I'm a fan. But
you're not a big fan.
Yeah, because I follow him.
You follow Meg?
Hell
of
yeah.
Of course she follows me.
Fucking right.
You know she follows me. Me too. I could watch her twerk all day. But as far as her music, it's not my taste.
Look, she has bars, and we already had this conversation. She raps.
But it's not my taste.
She probably performed that song, too.
She probably what?
Performed that song.
What do you mean?
Bars.
Yeah.
It's a song
he
called
trying to
Bars.
be funny. No, he was like,
performed that bars.
Performed that bars.
No, she got a degree. She probably got a good job. But
I don't think she finished school.
I
don't think she finished.
I thought you said she had a degree.
I don't think she finished.
But
she's still in school now. Listen, her career took off. All this shit has been taken off while she was in school. So I can't, so I know for sure though she has a what do they call that?
Associate's degree?
No.
Oh.
When someone comes around with you and does your classes with you, a tutor.
Oh yeah.
Is that a tutor?
I guess.
Yeah, she has that.
Yeah, that's
She's
dope.
made a point to say like, I'm going to finish my degree. Like, don't get it twisted. So shout out to
She
that.
be twisting them hips though.
Hey,
We got a bonus.
Yes, we do. There was a video came out where a group of black strong women were having a conversation where it got kind of spicy. Where the woman said a woman entering a man's ass in a relationship or sexual is straight.
Straight up gay.
There's nothing gay about it. How you guys feel about that? Is it gay? Is it gay for a woman to
Impale a man.
this nigga said impale. What's the correct?
That's impale.
What's the correct-
Penetrate.
No,
Penetrate.
It's a peg.
Peg.
A man, a
Peg
female
the
to
stallion.
Peg. Wow. A man,
A
female
stallion
to
is a
peg.
boy horse.
It is.
Go ahead.
Anything? Do you think that's
Gay.
Is it heterosexual or is it gay?
I'm going first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
I think it's gay as hell, nigga. If you want something in your ass, you're a homosexual. That's literally the definition of being gay, wanting to get your ass penetrated. Whether a woman does it or a man, it's gay.
I know we don't normally interrupt one another while we're doing this part, but I just want to add this part, and then you keep going.
We know the G spot in there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give a fuck. You're
Okay,
never
go
gonna
ahead.
reach mine. Ain't nothing G about that spot. So no, you're not putting nothing in my goddamn ass. It's no way in hell.
I'm trying to figure out, do I give her a point for that? Because I hear it's there, but I wouldn't.
I'm never gonna find out, nigga.
We need a man.
Real
a straight
G's
man
ain't
that-
getting that G spot hit.
Why not?
Why the fuck would I want that touched? I'm good. That's
You might have the biggest orgasm you've ever had in your life.
I'll never find out. The escargot might be the most delicious dish on the planet. I'll never find out.
Because you're not going to eat snails.
Nope, I'm good. It grosses. The thought of it grosses me the fuck out. Like I remember one day, I went to the porno store.
Mm-hmm.
Like that be how I be knowing. Like it ain't a gay bone in my fucking body. Cause like you know how, well I don't know. I ain't gonna say you know how because every porno store is different. But the porno store that I went into, like it would be porno clips, and it would like shift from porno to porno. It wouldn't be like the whole shit. It'd be like 10 seconds, and then it'll flip to another one.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them was a gay one. Once I seen 2 sets of balls, I literally start gagging. Like, what the fuck? Like, no way, Jose. That's not pleasurable. It don't look pleasing or none of that shit. Like, I couldn't even fucking imagine somebody trying to put something in my ass. The best shit I've ever taken don't feel good like putting my dick into a woman. So I think it's gay. Anything in your ass is gay to me.
So just the answer. Well, no. First, I want to share this story, and then I'll share my personal beliefs.
Oh shit, is this gonna be an AC type story?
I don't know what type of stories AC tells, but I can only tell the stories that CJ tells. So,
AC stories are
or what?
compelling.
Are they?
Yes, very interesting.
I also wait.
You
if
gotta hear an AC
So
story.
listen, wait. I don't have no.
Put it on your bucket list.
I don't have no personal story to share about me impaling no man because if you thought that's what it was, no sir.
Yeah.
But my son's godmother, she's been married 10 years, and no, I'm sorry, they're at their like 14-year wedding anniversary.
Congratulations.
And they do that, and that's a part of their
She
dynamic.
pegs him?
She pegs him, and I found out about this probably like way back in like 2010 or whatever, like when baby was born, and she felt like whatever he did to her, she should be able to do to him. Which, outside of that, would normally, if a woman gives a man head, man gives a woman head. Everything else, for the most part, is the same. But that shit, no, I do feel it's gay. But you have men who are open. There is a large community of black men who are open to that, who are not gay. And I know it sounds crazy, and I know it sounds weird, and especially with these 2 hood-ass niggas here. They not trying to hear that shit. But I'm just telling you that, more so that it exists. And it doesn't necessarily, in my mind, does it make you gay? Yeah.
You ever seen 4 Black Girls?
Uh-uh.
Oh.
What's that?
Matter of fact, what was the other movie? Waiting to Exhale.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Motherfucker gonna cheat on you with a man.
Listen, I could never impale a man because I need my
Nigga might
man.
really want some real ding ding in his booty.
No, I like my man to be man,
Exactly.
alpha, strong, this, that. So me even getting behind him in that way
There's no
would
manly way to
instantly dissatisfy me. So if my man came and said that's what he wanted, I'm not gonna be able to give that to you, baby, because I'm gonna disrespect the fuck out of you a day or two from
She
now.
gonna be calling him a bitch and smacking him.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bitch ass nigga. You like that all in your ass, you fucking fruitcake.
No, I wouldn't. I'm just saying, like, in general, he might ask me to do something. I'm like, sit your ass. If I fucked you,
Yeah, exactly.
it's different.
And see me, like, I'm not into none of that shit. Like, it was a girl who, like, fucked with a nigga who liked his nipples licked.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've dated those.
I'm not into none of that shit.
I've done it.
I wish I could get my nipples surgically removed, nigga. I don't feel like a nigga should even have nipples.
A
That
lot of
shit is
niggas
dead.
like that shit, though.
That is-
Y'all, I would prefer. I mean, here's my thing. When you're with someone, you do the things that they like.
You
Right?
licked the nigga nipples before?
I did.
Titty sucking CJ. God damn. CJ done sucked the nigga titties out here.
That
Wow.
was the point for doing anything.
Man, hell yeah. She's a team player.
I am.
She's a people
If I'm
pleaser.
with you, I'm with you. And that's my thing. Like,
But what if a nigga want his butt fucked?
if he want his
She
butt,
said, I ain't with you like
Now,
that.
I'm not
nigga."
with that. I can't do. I done had homegirls like be sucking. I have a homegirl. She shared this story where she was sucking this nigga dick, and then he was like, "Put your fingers in my ass," and she did it, and he came everywhere, and I was like, "Oh, I almost said a fucking name."
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
That would have been fucked up.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her. I
Yeah,
told her,
her
I was
ass
like,
a baby shower.
he's gay, bro. I immediately told her, but this was like college years ago. So it's I don't know. I think for that to be okay, you have to have a very open-minded woman, and you have to have
A very open booty hole.
Whatever people like is what people like. Does it make you gay?
Yeah.
Then my thing is, what defines gay?
Getting something put in your ass.
But I thought it was same sex. No, it's not. It's not something going in your ass because that's not what it is. It's about being with the same sex.
Well, that's what the girl
Getting
was saying.
something put in your ass is a gateway drug.
She was saying.
It's stupid.
She was saying that, you know, anything you do with a woman is not gay. It has to be a same sex situation.
Right.
I mean, do I agree with it?
So
No,
if it's a woman,
I understand
if
it.
it's a woman in the room,
Yeah, I
like you getting
understand
fucked
it.
by a man, is that not gay?
No,
Because it's a woman there, motherfucker.
You still having sex with a man.
You ever walk by one of your partners while he was tying his shoe, like leaning over tying his shoe, and you walk by and dry humping?
No.
Yeah, because I would literally turn around and backhand you.
Right. Why would I do that?
For some reason, it was a post I seen where women do
Hump
that.
niggas in their butt. That's not funny.
We used to, like, when I was
It ain't
in
funny to a real
fifth grade,
nigga.
we used to slap boys on their butt and take off running. But I'm not finna dry hump. What?
A girl did that to me one day when I was walking up Compton Boulevard.
Why was you walking up Compton Boulevard?
Because I was living in Compton. And in order for me to get to my destination, I had to walk up Compton Boulevard to get there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, wow, bitch, you tripping.
Yeah, no.
And you got to be a certain level of cute to do that shit.
You
She
just
wasn't
gotta
all
not
that
give a
cute.
damn. Like, why would you want to dry hump? No.
No, not the dry hump,
Oh.
the butt shit.
Oh, yeah.
She was like, smack. I'm like, oh, bitch, no. No.
What was the reaction? You turn around and seen a dime, like, bitch, you better go on before you start something. Or,
No, I was like,
Yes, that's the response then.
I'm like, how the fuck you gonna do that and not give me your fucking phone number? What is you doing?
Well, that's still starting something. That's
Oh, hell yeah. Like, nigga, where your fucking number at while you smacking niggas on their ass?
That's
I'm
a new way to shoot your shot, ladies.
I'm
There you go.
a blackmailer motherfucking ass. Bitch, I'm gonna call the police if you don't give me your number. That was sexual harassment.
Black bitches don't care nothing about that shit.
What? Going to jail? Call the
About
police.
sexual
unless it's
harassment.
done to them.
I didn't listen. I've been
Unless the
sexual
nigga's
harassed
ugly.
my whole life.
Unless the nigga's ugly.
My whole life.
You get away with a lot of shit when you're attractive.
Listen, when you're a woman, you're sexually harassed your whole life. No lie. Your whole life. Your whole fucking life.
Only if you're cute. If you some women listen to this like, what is she talking about?
Literally, I've been
The
sexually
ugly
harassed my whole
girls.
life.
you must have been cute your whole life.
No,
But the ugly bitches, they
it's
don't
not.
get
No,
none of
it's
that
not
shit.
about cute. I don't even want to say it's that. Yes, I'm cute, but listen, it's because of how men are.
No.
Yes, I have been in the
Pedophiles?
7th, 8th grade, walking down the street, niggas hollering all out the car, get out the car. Oh, your
Pedophiles.
mouth is sexy. Oh, this. It's just sexualized shit.
That's
no
gross.
lie. What?
To a little ass
Yeah,
girl.
the sexy
But I
shit.
I never looked like a little ass girl. I always been tall. So I never ever looked my age. I can remember times when mama be
If
like,
I'm in my car and you got a backpack on, I assume you're a child.
I don't have no backpack. I'm skipping school, my nigga. We ain't got no backpacks on. That's a giveaway. You don't get the cops on us. No backpack.
Yeah, fuck that shit. That's gross.
Well, there you have it.
You
Don't
got a
don't.
sexy mouth, kid.
Jesus Christ. Well, in today's cat versus dog, the winner is, damn, by 1 point again.
Damn, she on a 4-P.
I'm on a. This will be 3.
This would be 4.
This will be 3.
God damn. She whooping my ass.
Listen.
This has been another episode of the Cat vs. Dog podcast where CJ has been beating my ass the last 4 episodes. God damn. She is on a streak, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not.
This shit is not even fair at this point.
It's not a 4P.
I'm getting H-Town drowned out this
You're
motherfucker
definitely
by Juicy
not.
Fruit. God damn. She is fucking me up at this shit.
You're an
But
asshole.
anyway, I am Young Dolomite with my lovely co-host who has been beating my ass, Juicy Fruit, over here,
My name is CJ.
aka Juicy Fruit,
They're assholes.
aka H-Town Drown.
AKA H-Town, baby.
No, we don't call her that. And the super producer, Ben Ready.
I gotta get a drowning sound.
You don't have to
Exactly.
get shit.
A splash.
That sounds like a turkey.
Damn.
Gobble, gobble.
Oh, gotta get one of them too.
God
Yes,
damn.
we out.
That'd be a great one.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.